Strictly Come Dancing returned on Saturday with another fierce episode as the couples fought for their place in next week's quarterfinals. AJ and Kai landed a 10 with their sultry couples choice routine, while John and Johannes set the ballroom ablaze with their Argentine tango. And we sadly had to say goodbye to Tilly and Nikita after they found themselves in the dance-off against Reese and Nancy. What did you think of Saturday's show?
I thought it was an amazing, amazing show, actually. I feel like every single couple, I know I sound like a broken record, but I do honestly feel like every week it gets even better again. I mean, there were so many highlights about this weekend, but I wouldn't even know where to start, there's so much to talk about, actually. Obviously, super gutted for Tilly and Nikita. I think that they were such an amazing couple and they were so cute together, and I just love the two of them so much. So gutted that they went, but happy that Reese and Nancy are still in and able to come back next week. But yeah, it was a good weekend.
Well, let's talk more about the routines then. And one that really stood out to me was John and Johannes's Argentine tango. And I just really loved the judges' reaction as well, because they were basically just like, you're back in the competition, you're raring to go. What was it about their performance that you think made the judges feel that they were really back where they were at the beginning, if you see what I mean?
Yeah, I think John has been going through a bit of a journey in this whole series with his confidence and really kind of letting himself go when he's dancing and not holding back. Yeah. And when he was in full-blown character of a pirate in the Paso Doble right towards the beginning of the competition, it was a little bit easier to do that because he was playing a character. He was playing, a pirate. Whereas in all the other dances, he's just been John, really doing his thing. So I feel like he kind of has grown as an individual. He has grown as a performer. His dancing has gotten better. He's starting to believe in himself a lot more because all the judges keep telling him to believe in himself. And he's been excited about doing the Argentine tango from day one in the competition.
Is there one person that you're like, oh my God, if they won, it would make their life?
I'm not allowed to really pick a favorite, but I know that Dan, for example, is really enjoying the journey because I think Dan in his heart felt like he was going to be out quite early in the competition, and he's still here. He's still going, and he got a 9 for a Roomba. That's pretty incredible.
And obviously this week we saw the return of Cynthia as well, which was so great to see, although of course we missed Motzi. But Craig came back this week, and I feel like he came back with a vengeance. I feel like every comment he was making, I just found it hilarious to watch because the audience was so loud. It must have been really loud for you because the boos that he got were just a lot, wasn't it? Did you feel like he came back with a vengeance?
I think he came back with high expectations. He knows that it's such a good series and he knows that everyone is so good. So he came back putting the pressure on them like, no, I want more. I want to see more. I want better details. I want better quality. So I think, having the rest made him come back with a bit of fire.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about Dan. I think he's had quite the journey, and I think the audience really resonates with them. What did you think to his dance on the weekend?
He's just I feel like with Dan, he's really taking on board the whole Strictly experience. He's never danced before. He's a dad. He's just a BBC News presenter, sports presenter as well. And for him to come on and perform the way that he has, I think he really has grown. If there's anyone that's had a journey throughout the series, I think it's definitely been Dan, because we've seen what he was like when he was really, really nervous, was thinking too much, not enjoying the steps, not enjoying the dancing. And now when he dances, I don't feel nervous anymore. I feel like, oh, he's going to love it. He's going to smash it. He's going to go for it. And he's really got this whole kind of feeling about him where he's like, no, if I'm on Strictly, I'm going to be on Strictly.
How do you think the couples are going to be feeling, and what do you think they need to bring to the quarterfinals to really impress the judges and the viewers?
Oh, I think they have to bring a lot of technique, a lot of attention to detail, and a lot of performance. Literally, they have to bring it all. Because I think if it's one of those years, again, I know I sound like a broken record, but it's going to come down to those little details or those fine little moments in a routine that will depend on what score you get, or whether or not you're in a dance-off, or whether or not you get saved in a dance-off. So I think this is now the time to crack on with those attention to details and really putting in the hours and really trying to perfect it as much as you can before you get there on the Saturday night, because the nerves are going to be high. So you want to make sure that when you get there on Saturday, you have nothing to think about and you actually enjoy it as well. Because if it is any of their last time performing on Strictly Come Dancing, you don't want to leave the competition thinking, oh, I could have given it my hour, oh, I could have enjoyed it a little bit more. So putting in the hours and getting all those details and paying attention throughout the week is crucial. So when it comes to Saturday night, the thinking takes a step back and you just go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Janette. It's been lovely as ever
thank you.
to chat to you. Thanks so much for watching Strictly Insider this week. If you liked our video, don't forget to like and subscribe and tune in next time for more Strictly chat. Bye.